Hey everyone, welcome to Wax Pack Wisdom. I'm Jake T. O'Donnell. Today we're going to run through the pickups I had at the mall show in North Attleboro, Massachusetts from this past weekend. The Emerald Square Mall. It was a free show by Cardboard Promotions. I'm going to run through the pickups I had for the show. A couple of pretty big ones that I'm going to show you at the end. First, I did just want to share, this was not one of the pickups from the weekend, but this is my Anthony Edwards rookie card. That you saw us pull out of a pack on our channel here. This is a cool card. This is my way of saying congratulations to the U.S., both the U.S. men's basketball team and the women's basketball team on their gold medals in Paris, and to all the other Olympic athletes for the great job that they did. What an incredible accomplishment and a lot of fun. Hopefully you folks got to see the video that I did a few weeks ago, or I guess it wasn't even a few weeks ago, it was a few days ago, of the from the Dream Team pack from '92. So that was a cool rip. So anyway, just want to share that and have a card up on screen as I was talking a little bit about the show, which I wouldn't necessarily say it was an amazing show. Not as many vendors as past shows that I've been to at the North Attleboro Mall. Cardboard Promotions always does a great job with all their shows anyway, and it's free, which is one of the great things about that show. So most of the pickups, the individual cards, were bought at vendors at the show, but one card, one of the bigger cards, and in fact the most expensive card in terms of money that I bought, was actually meeting up with a dealer at the show who was not actually exhibiting. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But most of the pickups from this weekend were Yaz related. So first stuff I'm going to show you is from my buddy Bobby, who I've mentioned on the channel before. Great seller, great guy, always has Yaz stuff for me. He sees me, I go up to his table, and he says, "Hey, I got some stuff for you." And he had 4 items for me this week that I was able to buy from him. And first off, I got to look up this a little bit. This Yaz buck, 23 years of greatness. This commemorative buck. It's pretty cool. Limited edition of 100, and stuff about the Triple Crown year and all that stuff in there. So that was really cool. The Yaz buck. This was maybe the rarest item of all of them. This next one. This patch, this Triple Crown season patch of Yaz from Bobby said that these were handed out at Fenway Park, and so 35 years. That would mean this would be 2002 that this was handed out at the park, and that there was a series of patches that they were handing out that year. But I think this is really awesome, and this is not the type of item that you see every day. So I thought that was really cool. And then here is a hand perforated portrait of Yaz, the superstars. This was by, and you see on the back here, a company called Lynette Products out of Walpole, Mass. And I did look this up. These are, it looks like this is part of a hip pocket library, Pee-wee's Hip Pocket Library. And there's some information on the back there about the Stanley Steamer, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is cool. I did look this up. This is on the Yaz PSA set registry. So, yeah, you see there 75 American League champions, and really nice portrait there of Yaz. So there was that. And then literally during the course of the week, I was working on putting together a new list of stuff that I need for the Yaz PC. And you'll see more of what I got in the second pickup. But one thing I was thinking to myself was, you know what? I really need the Sportcaster from the 70s. And lo and behold, just like literally it was like the night before I was thinking about it. Lo and behold, Bobby had it for me. This is a very interesting set from the 70s. They're called Sportcaster. They were made in Italy. And some of them have actually like Italian narratives on the back, like written in Italian. This one has and you can see it says printed in Italy at the bottom there. But then this says it's from 1979. I think they made these from 77 through 79. And there's a whole thing back here about the great moments and the last Triple Crown, and a whole story back there about him. But these were Italian cards A lot of different baseball players have these Sportcaster cards. A lot of, I think they have them from other sports as well. And I think it was, part of it in Italy at least was like, I think trying to teach kids there about other sports. But yeah, they're called Sportscasters. And the literal card is called a Sportcaster. So check those out. But I think there's a couple other, there's like a hidden ball trick one about Yaz as well that might be a little bit more rare than this. But like I said, I was literally thinking like I need to get the Sportcaster. And there it is. So this was a really nice ad for the Yaz PC, to be sure. Okay, so I got those 4 items from Bobby again. Thank you again to Bobby. Always appreciate him. And then I went to another dealer table and I got a few more Yaz things, some stuff from late in his career, smaller things, stamps, stickers, and a couple of more modern Yaz cards. But let's run through these. So these, I believe, are both 1983 or 84 stamps. And you see one of them is of Yaz kneeling there, and I think it looks like he's being interviewed or being photographed. And then the other one is, of course, 2 of the great Red Sox of all time, the Kid and Yaz. So there you go. Great shot. The 2 guys smiling there. And we're not quite done with Ted yet today. But so yeah, those are 2, I believe, Fleer stamps from 82, 83, or 84. I forgot to look it up before I came on here. And then here is this is an 82 top sticker of Yaz. So you kind of see back there, collect all your stickers. Ask your dealer for the top sticker album. And yeah, it says 82 there. So yeah, this is an 82 sticker. And then the last one was a top sticker. This is a really cool one. It's like gold foil. This is from 83. So this is from his last year. 83 top sticker. And same thing. So those are some nice ads. And then I also got a couple of more modern cards. This is one that was a little bit confusing to me. This looks like a 1993 Topps card, but it's actually like an archives card. Has all his stuff on the back, and it's from 2019. So, so that was that's a cool one. And then the last one from this group was this 04 Diamond Kings. This is a Don Russ Heritage Collection with Yaz. So that was a really neat card. And there's some nice writing on the back there. So this is, yeah, so this is a good one. So yeah, so those are all the Yaz PC pickups. So that was kind of the best, what I got the most bulk for in the show. Though there's only 2 more things to show, and they're both pretty big cards. So the first one, like I mentioned, was I met up with somebody who was not actually exhibiting at the show, but he said he would drive out there and meet me there. And it was, of course, my buddy, Matt from Providence. And I traded a few cards to him, plus some cash, to get a pretty significant 1950s card off of my current want list. And I got this 51 Bowman Ted Williams in an SGC2. And it fit perfectly with my with what I also have been building with other Playing Days Ted cards. You may recall that from the Shriner show in April, I bought a 1950 Bowman Ted Williams card from Matt, which is also in a SGC2. And so this one goes along quite perfectly with it. As Matt noted to me when he sold me the card, and as I noticed looking at it, the centering on this card is outstanding. The flaws in this card are sort of the corners and a little bit of wear on both the front and back. But man, oh man, this card is like perfect. It's so great. And let's take a look at the back. Yeah, I mean, the back is pretty clean. It's a little bit of a slight diamond cut, but anyway, beautiful card, incredible image of Ted. The 50 Bowman, it's going to be really nice to have these 2 cards next to each other, back to back. Really nice Hall of Fame Playing Days ad for Ted Williams. Matt and I both lamented the fact that there is no 52 Bowman Ted Williams, because that's the best Bowman set, in my opinion, with the signature as opposed to the sort of block lettering name. And the only real actual Playing Days Ted Williams cards from 52 are the Wheaties that I should be getting back from, you saw on the channel. I should be getting that back from SGC pretty soon. Also the Burke Ross, which is a card I really want, and the 52 Redman, which is a card I really want. But there's no other 52s. But luckily, 51 we've got Ted here. So I got this. So this is a really nice add to the Ted PC. Okay, so there's one last card, and this was a card that I saw from a dealer that was at the show that I had seen the card. I bought from the dealer previously. I saw the card. He had two of the same card. One was in a SGC3 and one was in SGC4. I went, I comped the card. I sold some other cards I had to another dealer, so I had some more cash. I went back to the dealer. They had this card. It wasn't necessarily a card that I was like after. It's not on my like master want list, but it's fairly close to a card on my master want list, and I figured I would just get it and snap it up. And this is a really cool card, and I was very happy with what I paid for it, and I'll explain a little bit more about the cost in a second. But here was my I would say that the Ted Williams card was more expensive than this card, but this is really kind of, I have to say, is my favorite pickup, and I'm probably gonna have to adjust the camera a little bit, but here it is. 1955, and I am gonna, whoops, of course everything falls down as I try to move stuff. Let me just try to, I can't really get this to, well, let's see here. All right, I'm just gonna have to hold it out a little bit more. 1955 Topps double header with Hank Aaron. This is a second-year Hank Aaron card. There are, effectively 3 second-year Hank Aaron cards. The rookie 1954 Topps, also 1954 Johnson Cookies. You've seen a Johnson Cookies card on this channel previously, but this is a 55 double headers of Hank Aaron. Second-year card. Along the other second-year cards include the Topps and the Bowman. But this, I just saw this and I was like, I gotta have it. And so it was marked at $265. I offered $250, and that offer was accepted. And $250 is effectively right at where the comps are on this card. So was really pleased. So what is the doubleheader? And you look at the back and you can kind of see. Basically, the player folds down. This is very similar to the Mecha double folders from the 1910s. This edge here folds down, and you kind of see both, and like both players, they have like the same legs basically. But and I'll hold this a little bit closer so that you can see the crease is like right there, right across where it was folded. But and then you kind of see the back there again. You see the some of the statistics and the notes there. But Topps made these just the 1 year, and they did not make them again, as far as I know. But it was such a nice card. I thought it was a really nice value buy. Not like, again, I paid comps for this $250, but the opportunity to own a second year Hank Aaron card, and a very unique card nonetheless, and a beautiful card. I mean, this card is gorgeous. I couldn't turn that down. So yeah, my 2 big purchases yesterday were of Ted Williams and Hank Aaron. And so that's it. So that's it for the card show pickups. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's going to do it for this edition of Wax Pack Wisdom. Let me know what you thought of these pickups in the comments. Would appreciate it. If you like this content, please give it a like, and also subscribe so that you don't miss any of our Wax Pack Wisdom content. In the description for this video, you'll find links to where you can follow us on all social media channels, as well as a list of our favorite nonprofits and charities. Please consider a donation to one of those organizations. If you enjoyed this content, it would mean a lot to us. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time on Wax Pack Wisdom. Take care.